By BTS Global Insight, October 2025, there are stories that sound ordinary, and then there are moments that feel like destiny. When BTS's Jimin quietly went live on Weverse to celebrate his birthday this October, fans expected laughter, warmth, and gratitude. What they didn't expect was a story that would shake the entire fandom, bringing tears, nostalgia, and the kind of emotional connection only BTS can deliver. Because on that night, as candles flickered behind him and his soft voice filled the room, Jimin revealed something he had never told before, a quiet memory from his military service with Jungkook. Jimin began the story almost shyly, smiling the way fans remember from his pre-enlistment days. He spoke of a rare free evening at the base, the air cold, the sky tinted orange with the last light of sunset. He and Jungkook had decided to jog together after a long day of drills, headphones in, sharing the same playlist. And then it happened. There was this moment, Jimin said softly, when the song From Your Name started playing. And just as I turned a corner, Jungkook was there, running toward me. The timing was perfect. The music, the wind, the look on his face that felt like a scene from a movie. The chat exploded instantly. Thousands of hearts and crying emojis flooded the live. Fans couldn't believe what they were hearing. This was the first real glimpse into Jungkook and Jimin's life behind military walls, told not through official statements, but through raw emotion. That description, so cinematic, so human, became the spark for one of the most viral fandom moments of October 2025. Within minutes, hashtags like #JungkookMoment, #MilitaryMemories, and #OurForever7 began trending worldwide. Fans edited the story into short films using orchestral soundtracks and glowing filters. One Army tweeted, "I can picture it. Two soldiers running under the same sky, music in the air, friendship stronger than words. It's pure BTS magic." Another wrote, "Jimin's story feels like a metaphor. Even when life separates them, they always find each other at the next corner." It's been nearly 2 years since Jungkook and Jimin enlisted, yet their names still move as one in the hearts of millions. Both completed their service with quiet strength, keeping a low profile while occasionally sending small waves to reassure fans. But this story, intimate and unscripted, reminded everyone that the BTS bond didn't fade in uniform. It deepened, and military culture. Moments like these are sacred. They're small windows of humanity amid the discipline, exhaustion, and routine. And for Jimin and Jungkook, the youngest two of BTS, this experience marked not just duty, but shared growth. Fans were quick to dissect the details. The Your Name soundtrack, known for its themes of connection across time and fate, became symbolic. Many, Jimin's story wasn't just about AJOG. It was about destiny, friendship, and the invisible thread that ties BTS together even when they're apart. Reddit threads and Weverse posts flooded with theories. Was this moment the inspiration for a future BTS song? Could Jimin be hinting at an emotional theme in their upcoming 2026 comeback? One fan wrote, "Maybe. That scene, that feeling, will become a lyric someday." BTS always turns memories into art. Interestingly, Jungkook hasn't commented on the story, at least not yet, but fans noticed that just hours after Jimin's live, Jungkook's fan account on Weverse liked several posts mentioning the moment. For ARMY, that was enough confirmation that he had seen it, and perhaps smiled reading it. Some fans are even hoping for a quiet response from him once he completes his final military duties later this year. A message, a live stream, maybe even a cover of Your Name's soundtrack. Anything to close the emotional circle. For years, the friendship between Jimin and Jungkook, often nicknamed Jungkook by fans, has been one of BTS's most cherished dynamics. They've shared laughter, playful fights, heartfelt confessions, and endless performances filled with chemistry. But what makes their bond powerful is not just how it looks on stage, it's how real it feels off stage. And this story proved it once again. It wasn't scripted, it wasn't planned, and it wasn't exaggerated. It was simply Jimin remembering, with warmth, in his eyes and a smile that carried years of brotherhood. The emotional resonance of Jimin's words extended far beyond fandom circles. Korean and international media outlets quickly picked up the moment, calling it rare and poetic glimpse into BTS's military life. Weverse comments overflowed. This is why BTS isn't just a band, they're a story. Jimin and Jungkook remind us that friendship can survive anything. Even after years, they still move us with sincerity. For many fans, the story served as a comforting reminder that even while waiting for BTS's official comeback, their emotional bond continues to live through these small, human stories. As October 2025 unfolds, Jimin's quiet confession may end up being more than just a viral moment. It might be the emotional prologue to BTS's reunion era. Both Jimin and Jungkook are nearing the completion of their military service, and fans can't help but feel that stories like these are leading to something. Could this be a hint of a song, a documentary moment, or even a short film inspired by that scene? No one knows yet, but one thing is clear: the heart of BTS is still beating in memories, in music, and in moments like this. If Jimin's story was the spark, then Jungkook's silence became the echo that carried it farther. The world waited, watching Weverse, TikTok, X, even military fan cafes, wondering if Jungkook would respond. But he didn't. Not a word, not a post, not a single phrase, and yet, that silence spoke louder than anything. For years, ARMY has learned to read between the lines when it comes to BTS. They've seen the way the members communicate, not always through words, but through gestures, timing, and shared symbols. When Jungkook didn't respond publicly to Jimin's emotional story, fans didn't feel ignored. They felt seen. Because within hours of the live stream ending, Jungkook's fan account quietly liked 3 posts about their name moment. The posts weren't the biggest or most viral. They were quiet, sincere. Fan edits showing Jimin and Jungkook running side by side from older concert footage, set to soft background music. One post simply said, "He turned the corner, and Jungkook was there." Just like always. Fans interpreted this small, wordless reaction as Jungkook's gentle acknowledgement, his way of saying "I remember too." Military life is not glamorous. It's repetitive, structured, and emotionally draining. But for Jimin and Jungkook, it also became a rare pause in a decade-long storm of fame, a space where they could rediscover their bond as brothers, not just as idols. Sources close to military staff reportedly mentioned that the 2 BTS members often volunteered for shared duties, cooking shifts, cleanup rotations, physical training. There were even unconfirmed whispers from a junior soldier who said, "They didn't act like celebrities here. They were just Jimin and Jungkook, joking, teasing, sometimes quiet, but always together." These glimpses of ordinary life made Jimin's story feel even more profound, because the movie moment he described wasn't some grand gesture. It was a fleeting instant between 2 friends who've survived the same storms. The idea of turning a corner has taken on a life of its own in the fandom. Thousands of fans have started posting artwork and digital edits with captions like, "At every corner, they find each other again. Different paths, same destination." Some fan artists drew illustrations of Jimin running toward Jungkook in a glowing sunset. Others turned the story into metaphorical fanfiction, where the corner represents BTS's reunion, the turning point after years of military service. And one viral post on X with over 2 million likes, a fan wrote, "When Jimin turned that corner and saw Jungkook, it wasn't just about that moment. It was about BTS, turning the corner into a new era." That line struck something deep in the fandom's collective heart, because truly, BTS is turning a corner, one leading toward their long-awaited comeback in 2026.